over the past few decades, the politics of division and resentment and paranoia has unfortunately found a home.
Your Prop 39 demands have driven a stake right through the heart of this community.
Unfortunately, too much of politics today seems to reject the very concept of objective truth. People just make stuff up.
This final move of yours to be charter is to be an active part of the right-wing move towards the privatization and destruction of our public education system and our public commons. Alongside of the Koch brothers, Schwab, and Trump, this divisiveness and the damage you have done to this community and to our excellent, truly public schools is very real.
We see the utter loss of shame among political leaders where they're caught in a lie and they just double down and they lie some more.
Now that you have almost $500,000 in grants from big money donors who have the clear intention of destroying public education as we know it, you should now well be able to find your own space, I think.
As with the denial of rights, the denial of facts runs counter to democracy. It could be its undoing.
The fact is that you have brought this upon yourselves with your greedy and increasingly outrageous demands. So I stand before you again.
And we have to guard against the tendency for social media to become purely a platform for spectacle and outrage and disinformation.
We want this building back for our sixth grade students. It's also well past time for you to give up your fantasy of red health. I would like to state again that we have a petition with over 1,500, which is a big number, 1,500 community members, asking you to please rescind Prop 39.
We see it in internet-driven fabrications.
This community has been putting up with your self-selection, segregation, discrimination, and your inflated sense of entitlement for well over 20 years now. We can start to try to find a road to some sort of peace. The opposition you face isn't going away. And you, who own the incredible damage and division this has caused and continues to cause this district and this whole community.
People must learn to hate. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart. Love comes more naturally to the human heart. Let's remember that truth. Let's see it as our North Star.
You're all advocates for choice, right? So choose to remove this gun from the foreheads of your neighbors.
So much of our politics, our public life, our public discourse can seem small and mean and petty. Trafficking in bombast and insult and phony controversies and manufactured outrage. It's a politics that pretends to be brave and tough, but in fact is born of fear. John called on us to be bigger than that. He called on us to be better than that.